Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, the ROBS's map. And in this episode, we're going to be focusing on the high-tech industry. Okay, let me bring you my thoughts about this. I have coffee here. I have a fresh coffee. I have an old coffee. Oolykee. It's Sunday morning when I'm recording this. 8:30 a.m. I went to bed really early on Saturday evening, and woke up like 5 a.m. today. So I've been up for the last 3 hours or so. So that's thus the cold coffee. But also I have brand new fresh warm coffee thank you for everybody who contributed to the channel for Oolykee extending his coffee addiction internally. So thank you guys for everything. Right, so high-tech industry, we had an earthquake in the city. It hit this city bad, earthquake, and we had 7 fires at the same time, 7 fires. We have a fire department here. This is Maz truck, with the Maz truck here. This is the only fire department covering this area. Well, not really, it's a lie. There's also the one in the industrial area just a little bit further down the road with a helicopter. So, but even as far as how they fought the fires, I think even Maz alone would be able to handle this. He was going from one to the other fires as it should. In reality, I think fire trucks, they do carry their own water supply. I am not a firefighter. This is just my assumption and logic. But firefighting trucks, they do carry their own water supply. Some of them, of course. Some of them, it's extremely limited. In Croatia, where I come from, on the coastline, often we have summer fires, similar to the biggest fires in Europe, like the ones that were burning in Greece and Italy and Spain. You have these things happening, so you have like helicopters delivering the buoys, like the big bags of water that then manually firefighters go and refill and go on terrain and put out flames and fires. Similar like this, you have trucks that they have the different equipment for putting out fires. Not all of them have water, but some of them also have water inside. I believe that this water tanker, Maz, has a capacity, blah blah blah, in the real life, not in the game, and it brings some water there. Of course, firefighters connect to the local hydrants, water hydrants, which they are not visible in this game, but in reality you would have these. They connect to the hydrants, and then they both use the truck water and the local water. So that's why you have the trucks. All of them have a lot of hoses that you connect, yada yada. But so technically, Maz truck going from place to place, putting out fires, it doesn't have to go back and refill, but it would be good if it did. I mean, if there's an emergency and we need to put out the fires, there's an emergency and we need to put out the fires. But there's no buts. That's it. Period. That one Maz truck could have potentially put out all 7 fires that we had after the earthquake. But he didn't have to, because another truck came. That would be this bad boy here, Star fire truck, and plus we had a helicopter delaying the buildings to burn down. So 7 fires at the same time were handled by these 2 trucks and 1 helicopter easily. Well, easily. I think most of the fires were like 50% or so, and that's about it. Okay, so I said a couple of things what I would like to focus on in this episode. One of the biggest ones is going to be I'm demolishing the bridge here because we have the docks done, and I'm thinking of importing the first ship. It's probably going to be a tanker ship. Let's see, show all cargo ships. We can go for this one. Garbage freighter. This is something really interesting that I think I should be doing. Anyway, importing garbage and then processing it. The other ones would be the loss. Loss I think means salmon. Lossos is in the Balkans, but loss could be salmon. This is the river oil tanker. I would actually go for a smaller one even. That would be Fulin tanker and Ignatov. It's actually Ignatov probably, but This is the tanker, so full-in tanker would probably be the first one I would try. And we're gonna potentially try it in this episode, as soon as this bridge is removed. And we are doing it. We are removing the bridge. As you can see, the excavator is demolishing the bridge. And then we're gonna have to remove the waste that is left over. But that should be shortly. Well, I kind of hope it's gonna be shortly. Oh, we're getting even troops to demolish the temporary bridge, and then will we be able to pass other ships underneath this bridge? I don't know. This could be another big construction that Oolykee is gonna have to handle, that we gonna have to handle, but this is not a problem as well. That means that this bridge needs to be demolished, a new one built over it, which I actually have no problem doing it as it is, like literally just demolish this bridge and then increase the height of terrain. I could have planned for this earlier, but these things happen. I think we have a lot of resources now, even with the two barges getting the dredgers, getting the gravel. I think we have decent amount of resources, and financially we're doing okay, so that's not going to be a problem. What is a problem is the police. We have a problem with the police, too many cases, and there's nothing I can do about it except to build a new police station, because this police station is not even good for the city that we currently have. City that we currently have is the city of 2,100 people, so small police station, not enough. And the city is growing fast, and it's gonna grow even faster. So that means that we're gonna have to deal with the crime. Currently happiness is 80%, which is extremely surprising. I can't believe that it's so high. I will just double check what is the happiness of people here. Ooh, don't even have enough workers. Come on, chop, give me information. 78%. Why is it 80% there, 77.5 here, and suddenly it's 78 is global happiness? So a little bit lower happiness here, which was not the case previously. I'm gonna have to investigate this. 67% over here, 71% the building quality. Yeah, it's just building quality, I think. Sports and culture. These are really not true, because they have both sports and culture close by. I think there should be... Let me see if I can find another cinemas around here. So cinemas, 3 kilometers. Maybe I can squeeze one in around here. House of culture. Yeah, let's do it. Let's build a house of culture here, or some cultural enjoyment facility, maybe even cinema. Why the hell not? Then can we go to the like galleries and stuff? Yeah, that wouldn't be the worst. That would be fine for tourists as well, but I think tourists are too far from this area. What is this? Museum of Republic. This looks like something that we definitely need. How much are you going to be covering here? 300 meters. Yeah, I don't... You know what I don't like in these buildings is that there's no footpath entrance to it. And like I said in the previous episode, it should be. It should be footpath entrance to these bad boys. Anyway, okay, skipping the vanilla then. Like this one here. This is... Oh, actually, I'm not against these. 400 tons of concrete. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going for it. I'm definitely going for this. This is a building from Albania. It's the... Oh, wait a minute, what? Seriously? This trash pile here looks like it's affecting it. Okay, now it's not. Oh, because it's moved aside. I don't want that. Actually, yeah, demolish this, demolish this. Yeah, why is it not allowing me to build there? Doesn't seem... Let's see if this is a big dot or a small one. Look at this. This is a small dot. This should be not causing this grief. Let me try to iron this out a bit. Or even this way. I think this is a little bit better. I will, don't worry, fear not. I will smooth this out like this. But I think it's more efficient when I actually level it. Let's see now. Let's see how it reacts now. So we have the Pyramid Museum. Ah, works now. There we go. Oolykee the Magician. And this is absolutely the end of this, so yeah, whatever. So let's see now the distances it will cover. Yeah, it's gonna cover the whole whole new area here. Yeah, this is gonna be fine. Whatever, you do you. Is it covering the bus station though? Oh, even a bus station? Wow. I don't know if they can go to bus station and then go to museum, because that's gonna definitely be a huge positive. Okay, let's go. Let's move on. This is gonna be done by automation eventually. Seriously? Yeah, this guy is causing some problems here. Okay, let's go for a coffee first, and then let's talk about high-tech. 11 minutes into this episode, maybe he should focus on the subject at hand. Okay. Oh, that's not. Right, so what we're gonna do now is talk about the high-tech industry and my concerns about, again, something in this game that I am not sure if I'm not sure what I'm talking about. So what am I not sure what I'm talking about is the, for example, trams. I would like to start to implement the tram system around the cities, because I think it's the best transport system, best way of transporting people around. Oh, pause for a cause. The planting season started and I didn't buy the tractors. Sowing, the best ones are 24, 26, 22, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I take 9 of them because we have 18 fields, but also they need to do the fertilizing as well, which takes time also. So there's a lot of stuff that they need to do. Anyway. So not 6. Usually I would do only 6, but since we play with fertilization, it's... Anyway, moving on. Big police station is being... Is this thing... Oh, don't do this to me. Oh, don't do this to me. Oh, the pain, the horror. No. Oh, darn. Oh, perfect. Okay. I thought we're gonna have to remove this as well. We lost a little bit of gravel, but okay, now it looks a little bit better, but it was not feng shui. There we go. Do it again. Do it again. Okay, high-tech industry. So all of you know, if you're following this channel, that producing plastics or exporting plastic makes no sense. 18 AM if you're watching this video, yeah, go on. You have your time under the sun, so you can comment how much plastic you exported. For all of you who doesn't know, 18 AM is the most famous Canadian that made the plastic power plant, that you actually can burn plastic to produce electricity, as a meme to piss me off. Not really to piss me off, but as a nice meme. So plastics are not worth exporting just because it's more expensive to import materials for them to produce the plastics, and then to export them, you would be losing money, so it's not worth it. One of those things as well is the machine parts. I don't know if you know this, but machine parts, they usually cost the double the price of steel that you need to produce it. Now, the same tonnage, ton per ton, but when you actually make machine parts, you need double that amount of steel, which makes it on par, usually makes it on par with the machine parts. So it's worth more to import machine parts than import double the amount of steel that you would need to make these machine parts, unless you're using some kind of a mod that offsets this, that makes it more viable for you to actually build these. The best thing that you can do is just make machine parts from your own steel, but if you have to import steel, it might not be viable. Now, these fluctuations on the market happen all the time, But more often than not, I found out that it's not worth making machine parts. We're gonna do a calculation here. Let's do a simple calculation. So we have the mechanical component factory. So you can see here that you need 50%. I said double. It's 50% more. Even though ROBS, for example, has a couple of mods like here where you need actually double the steel to produce the mechanical components. You can see here this one requires 3 tons of steel to produce 1.5 tons of mechanical components. These ones require 2 to 1 more ish. But 22 tons of steel for 15 tons of mechanical components. This one requires, this is also Robs's one, requires the 11 tons of steel to produce 7.5 tons of mechanical components. So it's kind of not to 1, it's 3 to 2. 3 tons of steel for 2 tons of mechanical components. So that means that we need to check how much does it cost machine parts to buy, 1,050, and how much does it cost steel to import is 588. So we would get 2 tons of steel for 1,100, and we would get from that 1 ton of mechanical components, which costs 1,054. So we would be losing money if we used the less efficient ROPS's mod. But since here you would need 1.5 ton of steel to produce 1 ton of machine parts, that means you would need 750 rubles or 800 rubles of steel to produce 1,050 rubles of machine parts or mechanical components, which again, it's not really the high value added industry. Okay, so what the hell is this guy talking about in the end? My problem is, first of all, I don't know how much trams cost to produce and what is their price for exports. I would like to produce trams, but I would like this industry to function, to actually have huge exports and also consumption on the domestic market. But I don't know if the exports will actually be worth it. So you need to jump into this industry, into the deep end of the pool, and try to learn how to swim. Especially if you're in a place like us now, that we don't have any single material that we need to produce these vehicles, except maybe fabrics and recycled plastics. But I think even recycled plastics, it's not. We are not recycling that much plastic. So yeah, these are a couple of concerns or pain points that I have at the moment. Also, one of the things that I might want to do, which our recycling industry is not perfectly set to deal with, is to import waste. Importing waste, like let's say hazardous waste or mixed waste, will introduce aluminium into our recycling industry, which we are not ready to process at the moment. Our aluminium processing will have to be off-site. That means that we will have to stockpile aluminium into the general separation CER, and we will have to then take it elsewhere to process it into aluminium bars or just aluminium somewhere else. This opens the door to our Warstock, where we can place a small... Why is Blinky Blink doing the Blinky Blink stuff? I think I'm gonna have to deal with electricity. Well, actually, maybe this will deal with electricity, because this power plant will become useful then. Currently, this power plant is barely producing anything, only 1.1 megawatts of power, which through this switch here, high voltage switch, it's passing 3.7 megawatts, 4.5, almost 5 megawatts of electricity is passing through this switch. And you can see that voltage is not stable. So this is the cheaper solution of us trying to deal with the electricity production. Importing hazardous waste, processing hazardous waste. Let's try doing this. We have all of this the waste distribution office, only 2 vehicles at the moment here. So what I'm gonna try to do here, I'm gonna pause first. I'm gonna select the border crossing, because this waste distribution is not distributing anything at the moment, and I can select the border crossing customs house. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna use the smaller customs house. Let's go this one, and I'm gonna tell them to import hazardous waste. Hazardous waste has only one place to go, and that would be here. That would be this storage over here. So now we're gonna start importing this hazardous waste. Now this is gonna introduce aluminium into the system, because they always do. The only way at the moment in the game how to get the aluminium is, into waste is by importing waste. You don't have aluminium from your own recycling. I have no idea why, but this is what developers decided to do. So any waste separation area will not have any contact with aluminium unless you are importing that waste. So we're gonna try doing that. So I was thinking of starting a bigger industry that is gonna be profitable for us, but I don't know if it will. I don't know what the prices of trams are on the market at the moment. I don't know what the export prices of the trams will be, or even which materials are needed to produce the trams. So for now we are just flying blind. I don't know if I'm gonna go for this industry. This is just where I wanted to touch upon the subject of importing the waste. Yeah, I think that's all I want to say about the high-tech industry. Come on, seriously? Okay, we can do it like this. Then, yoink. That's just feng shui. Form over function. So this is the future expansion. By the way, yeah, we're building a lot. Hopefully we're gonna get something was built in the meantime, and this is something I need to focus on. We're introducing aluminium here, and we have nowhere to put this aluminium. We do have that will be the aluminium scrap. We need to go and confirm that we're gonna get aluminium scrap. This is gonna be easy. So if we go to aluminium scrap here, I can then employ the same waste distribution office to deliver. No, I'll do this manually. Aluminium scrap cannot actually be transported. Well, can it be transported with these vehicles? Let's just check. Because dumper trucks usually import these. Let me see. Scooby-Doo. Is this the one? Yeah, that's the one. Can they? Doesn't show me. I think they can transport the aluminum scrap, but this is not the way I want to do it. I want to do it with these guys because they can carry aluminum scrap. So I can go with these big trucks that are wasting away here. Oh, we have some of them parked. So I can take one of these vehicles. I can tell them to go to our general separation, sir, to wait to be loaded with aluminium scrap, and then just bring aluminium scrap here on this pile, where we're gonna be deciding what we're gonna do with it later. I did not set this vehicle off yet to go and do the voodoo that he do so well. I'm really interested in finding, and there we go, perfect. Hazardous waste being imported. Aluminium scrap over 5%. This is the first time, like I said, that we are importing aluminium into the system. This is the only way you can do it. Hazardous waste is over 20%. Burnable waste, there's stuff. So how much did we earn by importing 2 tons? Export resources. We need to go for import. We earned 3,500 rubles. Now we have several benefits to this. Seriously? Wait, I should have removed this. There we go. Because this is not where it's supposed to be having an intersection. This is the intersection. Deal with this here. Yeah, anyway. Coffee time. Right, so this is my concern for high-tech industries. At the moment, Warstock, the only job of Warstock is to grow, because the unemployment is only 200 people. We need, excuse me, we need crops. What's with the, son of a gun. I forgot to deliver fuel here, and I think we have a problem. We're running on a capacity regarding fuel. we're running at capacity regarding fuel, and I think I want to build our own refinery, but that's gonna take years to build, and we didn't even start. I only started planning the refinery. I didn't do anything about this anymore. I'm focusing on Vostok. I was thinking of putting some smaller industries, electricity being the problem, one of the concerning things regarding this industry is the electricity. Well, with any industry that we have is electricity, and I would like to address that. I'm thinking about importing more hazardous waste and then employing more people into processing this waste. So then we would have more. I think I'm gonna have to increase this as soon as possible. So more of these guys. You can see here that import is being processed faster than the export is stockpiling, but even export is I think I'm gonna increase this. I think this guy is doing a great job, but these guys are not. The hazardous waste processing, if we're gonna increase the amount of hazardous waste, we're gonna start getting. I think we should increase the amount of workers processing it into the mixed waste, which has metal scrap, biological waste, burnable waste. Unfortunately, biological waste, we can't do anything about it. Biological waste needs to be burned from this system. We literally just need to burn it. And then here, do we have aluminium? Not yet. It didn't arrive yet in the system. But it will soon. It will soon. Yeah, that's an interesting part. That's a new source of income. What we can do here is increase the number of vehicles we have here, but I'm gonna slowly do this. I don't think this is the most important thing here. Wow, look at the nice traffic. I don't think this warrants for another lane, but yeah, I think I want to stick with the amount of lanes I have here. I'm gonna work with the traffic. I'm gonna work to offset the traffic, not to have so many traffic issues. But I don't think we're gonna have any traffic issues with this. I think it's working out fine. As it is. I can play with this and put this to be an asphalt as well, because now it has the access from the other side. It's long enough to have the vehicles, so I don't have to touch it at all. Okay, research program finished. Yeah, so I'm going into metallurgy, so we can consider importing like iron and coal, or only iron, so we can produce our own materials. You can see here, this is bauxite, uranium separation. Did I miss it? I missed it. Here we go. So we're gonna need advanced engineering, where we need steel material fatigue study. Looks like that's the next big thing. So let's do the steel fatigue research. Yeah, looks like there's a lot of students here. I think we need to increase this maybe to 40%. I think then we're gonna have barely anybody studying, because our loyalty is lower than that. Let's see this, 40%. I need to lower this to 35%, I think. Yeah, I need more professors here due to the research, and also, yeah, we just need more professors. And this town has pretty low loyalty, well, 35%, but pretty low amount of college-educated people, 173. Yeah, that's like 12%, like average. I think 14% is now good. I think I would like it to have be around 20. I think this is also a reason why we have a little bit higher finances, because we're not spending so much on electronics and stuff. So yeah, I think that's not a bad thing. Why is health bad here? Because there was one person who moved in, and now everybody's happy, but yeah, even health is perfectly fine. How are we doing with the secret police here? Secret police is 35% at least, and then let's see. Yeah, we need more college-educated people in Vostok. Looks like we don't have enough. Government loyalty, 35% here. Yeah, we need more college-educated people. And hospital is... Do we even have hospital here? No, we do. Wait, oh, here we go. My bad. So, yeah, secret police, is it working here? Secret police, you can see if it's working when you go to a residential buildings. Oh, new building. Oh, it's being finished. You go here, if there's no question marks, that means that they are covering everything. But I'm kind of concerned. I'm a warrior. that this is not going to be enough for the city of Varstock. Anyway, the construction, what I didn't do in this episode is what I usually do is go and double check if all the vehicles here, construction offices are assigned. I would say this one has something, but it has all the vehicles free, so I think it definitely has additional capacity. So I'm gonna go and find even these pipelines that we're not gonna use for a while. I need to get them out of the queue as soon as possible, so I'm gonna put bus 2 on top of this one. Pipeline here, not all the materials are delivered. This is local construction offices are working on this, including bus 2, but these are the finishing interiors and elevators and stuff, so they will not need crane. Tenement, the same thing. That's other construction offices in charge of this. This is food loading area. We can start finishing this as well. That would be the, I'm gonna show you this plumbing here. Let's go bus 4. Yeah, and I'll finish off this before the next episode I'm gonna be playing today. Roads are finished here, so the food area is here. That means we have a meat storage. We have 2 small warehouses, small-ish, medium-sized warehouses. One of them is gonna be only for food. The other one is gonna be for everything else. And then we have this area here, gravel. This way, and this is gonna be too short. I'm gonna assign footpath to this. Off you go. And here we said we needed excavators for these. Do we have excavators free? No, still not. Still too many excavators required for the constructions that we have. So what about leveling this? My bad. It's not my bad. It's autosave kind of glitched the game. We have bulldozers here, so we can assign bigger. Let's see what we have. Let's play with this. Bigger storage would be open storage. Rob says open storage. Are they? I think we said these are too big. 2,800 tons. The other one is 1,000 tons. And these have railroads, which I don't like. 1,900 and 4,300. I'm not a fan of, on this map, I'm not a fan of railroads. What about sticking to this one then? Sticking to small one. No. We have a lot of stuff to do. Like they say here, no free excavators. Do I want to do it in a different way? T. Yeah, this is the way where we need to put it, and then we can level it because we have free. We have free bulldozers that can do this work, so I can just do it in this direction. T, I think this is gonna be nicer. Like this. Like this, and then here it can be gravel road. I think it can be even mud road, but fine. But I'm making all the gravel roads, it's fine. So this is gonna be the open storage for loading trucks here. This is gonna be for machine parts, plastics, and all the other stuff that we need. So yeah, there you go. More construction, more meat for the grinder. We have some buses here. This is Varstock building. I don't care about this. Materials need to be delivered. Varstock brick house. Oh, it's Varstock? Whoa. Why is it? Ah, right. Because all our construction offices are overburdened. So let's see. Varstock here. Let's assign the... Is it here? Building... Oh, this here. And then we're gonna go and give it transport from the other side. They can deliver materials, so we don't put pressure on our local construction offices. So let me just confirm that that's it. Yeah. These guys need to send vehicles. Well, they don't have vehicles as well, and they're actually being renovated while we're speaking. Ooh, is that... That's the thing. That's the thing. This is what old Gala was saying as well, and these are the benefits of this. You can see that they cannot deliver materials to fix themselves. So we need to assign transport from there to come here and from here to come there. Yeah, so this is why they need to be overlapping. So they can fix themselves, because this transport office needs to be fixed, but it needs to deliver materials to be fixed, and the materials to be fixed can be delivered only by them, and they cannot deliver to themselves. I don't know, let's call it a bug or something. I would call it a bug, not a feature. But anyway, it's being worked on now, and hopefully that's gonna be finished first. Soon, not first. Okay, 35 minutes, that's a long one. High-tech industries, I said my piece, that I'm not sure what to think about them. I don't think it's perfect as it is, and I am not sure if I should go into industry. These kind of industries, I think raw materials are kind of always something that you need to focus, except if it's food, clothing, and these simple higher tech industries. But yeah, one last thing I would like us to see is productivity of the power plant here. Come on, show me. Aluminium! Aluminium scrap. So we're getting aluminium scrap through here. Let's see here. Import is empty, export is empty. These guys are working 100%. You are having extra waste, that's fine. But, aluminium scrap. We can actually export this straight away, but I think... I will see. I'm gonna stockpile it first, because it's not a lot of money, but it could be in the future. Like if we process this aluminium, it could be. How much did this cost? It doesn't show me how much it costs. That's interesting. It doesn't show me how much the aluminium scrap costs. I was thinking maybe exporting it, but that's fine. I'm gonna stockpile it for now, and then I'm gonna be using it later. Yeah, and everything is working perfectly and seamlessly. I'm loving this. I am loving this. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, I have the description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.